So this is why I even talked about it again on Thursday. We really need to get on this because so we can sub out. I want us to be able to sub out properly for everybody rather than
Right.
asking people to step out and that type of stuff. Take turns, try to do this. The Discord is really important for this, and a lot of work and time is going into this to make sure it's set up properly. So I'm really trying, guys, to keep this organized and as fair as possible.
Yeah, I haven't been on the ball about it, and I don't think I have privileges to see that channel because I've been getting out of Discord every night, but I've been in it since you told me that. So and there's a calendar thing I believe I need to download that I have not done yet.
Watch your back.
Hey, well, I'll be over this shit in a month.
Hello?
Hey, Grudo, you do have blue, so you should be able to see it now.
Yeah, but I think it's only posted once a week, so you do have to scroll up if you're looking at it now. Or
Yeah,
It's pinned.
I pin it, and it's done every day the day after. So, and I try to pin important messages as well, just to try to keep everybody up with it.
and we really appreciate it, man. Lon, thank you very much.
Zort, can you try to work out some of the groups that I've got 1, 2, and 3 done?
You wanna kill those hordes?
Yes. I'm almost there. Oh wait, you guys are already running in. Shit.
So this is the first time we've had. I mean, we had 2 extra. So right now I have 4 people that didn't sign in that are online. So we, is that correct? Which is Sheo, Hangs, Crosswind, and Groodle. And right now, Crosswind and Groodle are not in. Am I missing anybody?
Of course I fell down.
Haha.
Oh snap!
Jumping
Sam.
lessons after raid.
Did you fall or jump?
I jumped and fell.
These guys don't know what to do.
Is there anybody that's not in raid that did sign up that's online?
Okay, let's go inside. We do this every time.
All right. Hopefully, no horde kill me.
Yeah, let's go inside before the horde get back.
There's a horde. 60 mage coming. Hopefully, doesn't try to.
I'm right behind you, Elon.
Oh, there's another raid out here.
I predict that tonight some rogues will die.
Shut your dirty mouth.
Come on, man. How is that a surprise?
Look, if we don't die, we ain't doing our jobs, okay?
Right.
At least I know it's good when I die.
Yeah, that mage was gonna sheet me. I got a bubble.
Probably chill right here.
Okay, so everybody that signed up is in the raid, and then we have 2 in the raid that didn't sign up and 2 out of the raid that didn't sign up. If I can get, I don't know if there's a way to roll.
You can see the ones in the party, but not the ones outside.
All right, if you
I think
go,
you can roll in Discord.
all
I
right,
think
you
I'm the
have
last one by the beacon. I'll go.
exclamation mark and and roll in Discord.
Damn.
Not slash roll, exclamation roll. There she goes.
I was able to buy the last jar of strawberry jelly.
I'm jelly.
Apparently, nobody likes raspberry, and that shit was there for days.
All right.
This guy rolls 100. Easy.
That's good. He wasted his good roll.
Okay, and then Shea. And for everybody that got hunted down, please take this as a warning. I really don't want to hunt people down to sign you up. And I know the other squad leaders don't want to have to hunt you down to get you to sign. It's a team effort. We're trying to save as much time and be as organized. Anybody that has to sit out tonight, if you stay online, you still get DKP, and for being available. And we'll do our best as long as you sign up to that make sure that people don't get subbed out more than one raid lockout at a time. Does that make sense? Did I miss a roll from Shay?
I'm at a loss how I even message inside this.
You just type exclamation mark and roll in the blue squadron chat, and it doesn't. Like, see what I typed minus the period at the beginning.
Yeah, but I can't even find where to put my.
It's at the bottom. Are you on your computer or are you on a phone?
I'm on my computer. Yeah, I see the Blue Squad raid, but then I still see the Cantina message. That's the only one it's allowing me to.
All right. For now, go ahead and roll in raid.
I did. It was a 12.
Oh, was it? I never saw it.
If you
If you
go
can
and
see it.
scroll all the way to the top where it says text channels, you have to click on Blue Squadron Raid. Raid up there should show all the text channel.
He means on the left side.
Yeah, there should be what, 4 windows? Should be the 4 columns rather. The very left side should be all of your separate channels, and then right next to it should be all the text channels inside of whatever channel you're currently in.
All right, and Viewing also volunteered to step out. He has company, but he's willing to be available to get the DK for someone to sit in.
Yeah, guys, for DKP, as long as you are online and ready to raid, you will get the start DKP. But you just have to remember that for the ending DKP, you still have to be online. I think that's how it works. But just because you're not in raid doesn't mean we're not awarding you DKP. If you're ready to go and you're signed up and you're taking all the proper steps for everything, you will get your DKP.
Alrighty.
Okay, everybody online, including the 2 that are not currently in the raid, are now got their DK. Okay, I got Paladin buff assignment.
Yeah, group 4 still missing AI. I'm working on it, but I need mana.
Alright, Viewing, I really appreciate your willingness.
Viewing, I love you. Because technically it should be me. Make it up to you, buddy.
How many healers do we have in here right now?
Would you like me to stay in Discord too?
If you want to, you can. if you don't, as long as you can hear a whisper or something like that.
Yeah, okay.
if
I'll
something
definitely
happens.
stay online. I just I'm AFK for 10-15 minutes here and there. So
All right, can we get a Groodle pulled in real summon or something? So
all right, good luck, guys.
I feel terrible now.
No, I got an idea. But okay, I'll say it right now. Fuck it. So the ones that do sign up and say they have to back out or choose back out, they should be rewarded with like double DKP. So we should give them 10 and 10.
Too.
That's a good way to get DKP.
Oh yeah.
so,
Hey guys, I gotta go.
Basically, we can't do that. We can't do that because we can't create a system that allows someone to work the system, so to speak. I don't mean that wrong. Mainly because it has to be congruent with all 3 raid groups. Does that make sense?
Well, it would be monitored. It wouldn't be like a free
Zone back in.
for all.
Zone back in. Zone back in. Zone
Something
back
we
in.
could count. We could
Yeah.
actually.
I think it's just allow them to double roll.
I'm thinking that we'll come up with something for those.
There's
that
2
signed up
chances
and
to
are-
roll, baby.
don't sign out. Don't come out of the instance. There's a whole
Yeah,
raid
so,
standing outside.
Come up with something and then just backtrack it. So the ones that did it today or whatnot, let them know, hey, we're gonna work something out so that what is it, grandfather them.
So
Viewing needs gold, so I vote we give them 5G each.
Nice. Oh no, I'm good, guys. Don't worry about it.
You need it, man. Come on, buddy.
I have 7 gold in total right now. I think I'm alright.
Exactly. I will give you some gold at least, because you should be here, buddy, not me. I'm the one who screwed up.
Remember Thursday when we wiped on the first pull?
Was that viewing's fault? Or was that 10?
All right.
Oh, we're gonna blame
Hey,
viewing.
no, don't run out yet.
That wasn't me. Hell no, that was not me. You're talking
That was
about
10.
Anixia? Hell, I got the hell out of there. I tell you what.
I forgot I was gonna give 10 shit. Yeah, he did in spirit. He forced you to pull.
I just really
Mind
missed.
control, dude.
also, I do want to make an announcement. Is that Snaps is stepping up into the Warlock leader, squad lead position.
Correct.
Oh
And
snap!
then
snap.
when Snaps is not able to make it, then Pop Out will fill in for that.
Congrats. Yeah, congrats.
Thanks, brother.
So pop out's popping in. Oh, knee slapper, man. Come on.
Oh, buddy.
Lighten the mood here.
So he's already been putting in a lot of work doing that, and I know that Warlocks take a little extra organization than some of the other classes. We really appreciate that, working out specs and everything else.
Hey, my pleasure.
All right.
All right, let's get to testing this threat meter. See if it works for me.
All right. Is there anybody in raid that does not have an Anixia scale clip? All 40 of us have a
Alright, we're good. We can zone out. Oh, wait, never mind. Don't zone out. They're all coming back again.
We're gonna have to go.
Do we
Yeah,
just
no,
wanna
don't.
start without Brutal for now?
It's an entire raid group just standing outside of the dungeon.
We'll just have to do it after we do Brood Lord. We need to get on the ball.
We can't get
The
back
ones of
right
us
either.
trapped, can we be summoned to BlackWing Lair if we're in Upper Blackrock Spire?
Yeah, you should be able to.
Yeah, it should be able to work.
So why don't Grudel just make his way over here and zone into UBRS?
Yeah, Grudel, if you could get run in to either BWL or Ubers, and we'll try to summon. Pop out, can you get those? Right.
Yeah, I'll summon him.
Press 1 and
still
1,
summon
2,
and
3
you're-
in chat.
I already got him added.
Okay, thanks.
Just let me know when you're in.
Yeah, we're all in.
Are we starting this, or do I have like literally 10 seconds to go tinkle?
Go ahead, go.
Thank you. I will be very quick.
Huh, it's bugging out.
Rebuff.
I'll just do it this way. Yeah, it's not letting me summon y'all.
Anyone else but me? Uh-oh. Okay, give me buffs again real quick.
We must have to be in BWL.
Alright, well, we could all run out as a group.
Nah.
Oh, they're still out there.
I'm dead.
What guild is it?
They're probably getting the fire resistance buff, so it'll be a little bit.
We'll just walk our way back then.
That's all.
They're doing suppression room though. We can't.
Yeah, we're losing precious time, and
We can just wait.
but we really need everybody together for this.
It's clear right now, guys. We
The
can
wipe
come out
means
and
we lose all
run in. No, never mind.
You don't think we'd be fast enough to summon them once we get just before the boss pull at the very end of the suppression?
I'm back. Oh shit, we lost some comrades. Eh?
Guys, I have to use the bathroom. I'll be back.
Oh no.
I know, I can't hold it.
No,
I'm with
you're
Ohanko.
supposed to come equipped with a bucket right beneath.
It's not gonna work. I had Taco Bell.
Okay. Thanks for sharing.
You're welcome.
Too much information. You would know, Edward.
There's no horde out here outside of UBRS if you guys haven't zoned out yet.
Yeah, if you guys aren't in BWL, just get yourself out here as quick as you can.
Got resurrected.
I got you, Griddle. Oh wait. I'm back. Never mind.
Alright, let's get in there.
Man. What just happened? No more talk about Taco Bell and shitting. Those guys logged to save their buffs?
That is
Yeah.
correct.
Okay.
We should be
You're gonna
pulling
need
soon.
buffs, Torrent.
Mo's gonna need all buffs.
Motherfucker.
So yeah, guys, go ahead and get back online as soon as we get these guys summoned. We only have 2 more. We will start.
Get online. I got buffs too.
Alright.
Thanks for the campfire.
Torrent, you on?
Yeah, I need 10 seconds.
6, 5, 4.
Hope you got a fast computer.
And
Good processing me.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Alright.
Just in time, buddy. Damn.
I'm practicing my dance moves.
Remember to try to stay stacked up on moon, guys.
These guys get me stunned if they can.
Yep.
Which DPS warrior will be doing the thunder?
Be doing what?
Do we have a volunteer for DPS warrior?
Give me a second. There's a debuff, so can't stealth.
Yeah, someone's got
Thunder.
improved Demo Shout and Thunderclap.
Oh yeah, I don't have those ones. I just have the improved battle.
Yeah, we need Thunderclap Blight at all times.
Yeah, isn't that like the same debuff as Thunder Fury?
Yeah.
I mean, if you have one, put it on.
Well, we don't need it. We got somebody Thunder Striking, right?
Oh, Thunder Fury's not too good. That's right.
This is Lorak. If I can get a cheap arcane intelligence, please.
How cheap are we talking?
Rank 1, babe.
Rank 1.
Better than nothing.
get one of the suppression up.
Oh boy. I'm slow walking right now.
Drink if you can, when you can.
Roger, roger.
We need to try to get grouped up a little tighter.
You guys can disregard.
Yeah, we're trying.
Can you guys run faster? Like, Jesus. We on the moon?
We're low on rogues tonight. So.
That's the first I've ever heard that in 15 years.
It's like saying you're low on mages. Jeez. Not gonna happen.
Pretty awkward when it came out.
Alright, let's group up tight now that we can move on moon.
Whelps behind us.
When we get in this corner, let's just get grouped up a little bit. If anybody needs a drink, let us know. Looks like we got a few mages that need a drink.
Yep. Look at that AoE damage. Yeesh. We got a couple whelps.
That stupid egg right there, I always get tripped up on it.
Yeah, I did too. Not gonna lie.
We got
Someone
two of
can you
them.
pick up the second?
He was on angry. When you get out of combat, you get res.
Holy crap, we've got a lot of stack.
Ted. Holy crap.
Stack tight, guys.
If you've got mana, res.
I got no fuga.
Drink, drink, drink.
Oh.
You gotta say it right, man. It's motherfucker.
Motherfucker.
You wanna rebuff here?
Yeah, let's get rebuffs and we'll kill respawns and then we'll get ready for boss. I think we need to do one more.
That looks like it. Next pull is boss.
Get your mana gen.
Fear attack, remove salve.
So we were talking about this a few days ago. I think at the beginning the melee can go right into that corner by the door and just wait about 10 to 15 seconds for tanks to kind of get into position, get the aggro, and we can skip that first blast wave as well. Once they're ready to go, we can walk in there. Just nice and easy. So don't just rush in there because it's going to be too much pressure on the healer.
You guys can come over one more bay here, otherwise we're gonna keep fighting those spawns.
About the boss's threat, he can cast the same threat degeneration on the same tank over and over.
Yep.
So that's why we cannot go above off tanks.
Yeah, basically the DPS has to stay below. Torrent has to stay below tinted.
I know
Can
it
they
sounds stupid on a boss, but like if you have to count like 1, 2, 3, 4 seconds before between using skills, then that's what we got to do.
Yeah, or do wanding.
And melee can always go into that corner and literally just wait there for a few seconds. If your threat is way too high, just go to the corner.
Yep, it's not a. This isn't a raid. All right, so for this time around, what we're gonna do, Zork and I are gonna hang back and heal angry while everybody gets in position. Okay, while the tanks get in position, Amory is going to run where all the range go to mark the spot. Everybody stay on moon. For do you think you need improve lay on hands armor buff for this angry?
I think the more we have stuff, that'll be better, I guess.
Okay. Valken, can you cast that when it's time, and then start drinking as soon as it's ready, and then Ohanka will innervate Valken.
Okay.
So, all range DPS on Moon. Is Fora? Do you have a mark on you?
No, just put something on me. Yeah, I'll put purple on myself.
Okay, so all melee will be with purple. Once tanks and everybody are in position, then Zork and I will move back with the range DPS. But it's just while we're getting in position, we're going to be healing Angry.
So everybody ready?
Think so. So even for the
We're gonna
range, we
do
can hold
a
back
full
for a while.
timer.
Hi, do you mind
Alright,
grabbing that
Go ahead and
suppression?
lay on hands and drink, Falcon.
Oh, we need to wait until the suppression device. Okay.
2, 1.
Okay, so we're holding off.
Yeah, we don't want to pull with the suppression debuff.
Good.
Okay, I'm
Alright.
good to go.
Alright, did you get lay on hands?
Yep.
There it goes.
Okay, device is down for melee.
Stop the device.
Just melee, come on purple.
May just blink
I
if
got
you
hit.
can.
Just stay on purple for now, man.
That's on 10.
Everyone on moon for raid.
Heal on loss. Heals on 10.
Alright, everybody on move.
Alright, going in 5 seconds. After the next blast wave will go. That should be coming sometimes. There it is, let's go.
Melee, if you're low on health, step back and bandage or wait for you get a heal.
Just get these couple of elves down.
It's on angry.
Paladins, make sure you're healing your primary tank that you were given.
I'm a little bit ahead. It's gonna be a Torrent.
It's on torrent.
Okay, melee, come on.
Torrent down. Angry. Back on angry.
Just let them reset.
It's on 10.
10.
Melee back.
On angry.
Hide, watch yourself.
If you guys need to just do light damage only, or turn away, or whatever, just.
You guys should be okay.
You're good. You're good on threat.
I was gonna say,
you gotta watch.
I have one person warning us.
On 10 goods.
Alright, back off on threat.
Wait
You're
on
fine,
threat.
You're fine. You're fine.
You're good now.
And good job, guys.
GG. Execute away.
Way to go. Way to go.
Nice job, guys.
Good job.
Emery, you did
Nice.
Oh, another Malda.
Nice.
No way.
Yeah, so awesome.
Careful of the door. Careful of the
Yeah, stay
doorway.
out of the door. Stay out of the door.
Careful.
Nice. Rogue Druid, of course. Nothing else is dropped in here.
Alright, so this is
Nice.
tank. Hold on.
The Maladeath can go to DPS now.
Yeah, tanks and DPS, so like sword rogues.
Yeah, Emery, you're gonna have to enlighten me on that one after raid. I meant to talk to you, I think it was Thursday. This is Shaolin talking, by the way.
So let's
You did the boots.
we start clearing some of the trash behind us too?
Yeah, go ahead and do that.
Yeah.
Okay, so rogue swords and DPS warriors are next priority on Maladaf. Also, I did a full broadcast, so everybody should have a better up-to-date on the DK. Except for Dunk, I need to get you added. I'm sorry if you don't.
Also, for DKP guys, if it's a piece that you want and it's for main spec, submit a bid. If you have 0 DKP, you can still bid on stuff and you can still win.
So this is Sword Rogue, DPS Warriors, Fury Warriors, especially if you. Congrats, Murphy.
Hey, congrats.
Congrats, man.
Congrats.
Sweet.
Who won the Druid boots? I haven't awarded them yet.
Plant.
That's right. Thank you. I want to give it to the wrong person. Rogues. 2 boots. Congrats.
Congrats.
And grats high.
Very nice.
Hey, congrats.
Congrats, man.
Link your stuff, guys. Let's make everyone jealous.
All right.
Oh, yeah.
This pool has the technicians and it has 2 warlocks. You guys remember how to do it? Mages killing the technicians.
Yep, I'm gonna. Oh, last time I think I did okay with it.
Yeah, no, you're great.
It was kind of hard to tell because it was my first time. I was like, am I doing this right?
All right.
um,
Jeez,
so
we
I'm
really
gonna
made
kind
sure we
of.
cleared everything.
Well, when
That's
you kite the big guys, it's nice to have the room.
Yeah.
It's true.
I promise I won't run them all the way to the front again.
And watch out, fire malls flying.
I'll
around.
be on
5,
soon.
4, 3, 2.
Might need some big heals on Shalin because I'm gonna kind of go in there as soon as I can to start getting these.
Well, they can pull that.
Yep. Who's on cross?
I got up.
Stay.
Yeah, they're not coming.
I had a lag spike there.
Yeah, I feel like ever since the patch, it's like get little glitches here and there.
Yeah, I've been having the same.
What on next? So the warlocks have more priority than the
Yeah. Yeah, we would definitely want the warlocks to die quick. So they do a rain of fire that can almost
So do we
instantly
wanna
kill
pull-
a lot of our.
You want to pull that next group to here?
I mean, we could go wait for the
Line
boss.
of sight them and shit.
Yep.
Yeah, I was gonna say we should all pull back a bit because We don't want those guys to be right in that doorway.
We don't have to clear that next one if we want to do the boss.
Yeah.
So it doesn't matter to me either way.
Well, here comes the boss, so we can
Yeah,
pull
we're-
him if you want.
Get up.
Well, we're not all in position.
Yeah, everybody's got to get over near the wall.
So
Position.
real quick explanation.
Distract him.
Real quick explanation. All the melee go where diamond is. All the caster DPS will be standing over here, moving in and out of line of sight of the boss. Off tanks will be standing in the doorway. Main tank healers, which will be Lon, Zorik.
Oni close kid.
Which druid is on Angry?
Put Lamar. He's got better.
Okay.
Big heals.
All right. So Lon, Zorik, and Lamar, and Lemon on main tank. Valken, Laura, and which druid is on off tank?
I can take off tank energy.
All right. There we go. All other healers, whether the off tank needs it or on raid heals. So does
Okay.
anybody need an explanation?
We could use some fire resist orb.
Yep.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Healers, if you're not healing the off tank, you should not be getting any stacks of the debuff. You can heal whoever you need to heal without ever moving into line of sight of the boss.
Right. Equip
Which should be
your
over in this corner, correct?
Onyxia scale
Here
cloak
comes
just in
Fireball.
case.
Cloaks on, ladies.
All right.
5,
Main
4,
tank healers on
3,
lawn.
2, 1.
There we go. Right here. Oh, 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 oh.
Wait for threat.
Big heals on Angry. Alright, we got it.
5 more seconds for melee.
Nick, watch your threat meters real close here, guys.
Heals on 10. Resisted.
Big heals on 10.
Don't forget, guys, if you have more than 5, LOL.
Yep, it's a marathon.
About ready to taunt. Heals on 10.
Heals on 10.
Get a priest bubble on him too.
DPS, you guys need a LOS.
Yeah, make sure you're line of sight and get your
Ready, heals
debuffs.
down. Heals on 10.
And I'm gonna take the next wing buff it. And you
Right.
tank it.
Yep.
So we're swapping main tanks.
Yep.
After this one.
I'm dead.
Oh,
I'm dead.
Angry.
I got him. I got him. Torrent, can you get ready to talk?
Brad, watch your threat.
Alright, Torrent, can you taunt him
Going
down?
to get high on.
Heals on Torrent.
I vanished. It's
Bring him back, bring him back. Everyone move out of the door.
I need
Guys,
another
stay with
healer
me.
to come back and help.
Nat, can you get ready to taunt?
Watch it, lawn. 7 stacks there.
Alright, Nat, can you taunt? Or, yeah. Heals on Angry.
Big heals, guy.
Back on 10. Ten down.
Gotta
Stop
rest him.
DPSing.
Alright, it's back on angry.
Line of sight.
Guys, if you have any
We can't
stacks
heal
now,
you.
get it out.
Yeah, alright.
I got him back.
Melee, just stay out for a second, please.
Everyone stay out for a
You're out
second,
of
let
line
them
of
get
sight,
some
yeah.
healing.
My bad.
Just wait.
Let the heals catch up here.
Well, I'm back.
Can we get another battle res on angry?
10 down. Can we get white protection?
I got it. 15 minutes on full phone. Everybody group up on circle if you're alive.
So if melee or DPS gets a bunch of stacks on them and they're hiding, if they could just bandage and save the mana for the
Yep. And you don't take
That's what
damage.
I've been doing.
So it's very simple.
Yep. Alright.
We'll get him this time, guys.
Yeah, we had a good system.
Yeah, so we just got to remember to get out of that the stack.
Angry, did you get too many stacks on that one time?
Yeah, I got that too many stacks. I got
Okay. Yeah, we'll try to switch earlier on that then. If you
Yeah.
get up to like 10 or so, then I'll take them on the next.
I'll be back
What's
in
your
like 1
FR now?
minute there.
So, are the priests able to shield the tanks right before Shadow Flame hits?
Yeah,
Have they been doing that?
I haven't been paying attention, sorry.
I'll check for you. See, damage prevented. So you guys should be able to see the Shadow Flame being cast. Like there's basically a cooldown for it. Right before that happens on the tank, since you're taking that frontal hit even with the cloak equipped, apparently you're supposed to have a power word shield popped right on top of you so that it helps you mitigate all. Guess we'll try that.
Did somebody res Sheo already?
Yes.
Just want to make sure.
Also, if you can, please grab a health stone. If you melee don't really need it, so it's mostly for tanks. For limited on. And feel free to use a regular fire protection pot. It would help a little.
Yeah, on this fight, fire resistance aura. If you
We'll get it this time, guys. Just keep up the good.
Is everybody ready?
Hang on, there's a couple people missing buffs. I think I got it though. And mana. What group are you in, Brack? Never mind. Lumar, we don't like you. You don't get in. Hang on, I'll do it. Gonna need mana again. I love you, Lamar. I was a little late getting back. I'm sorry, buddy. Get you next time.
all right. So is everybody ready? And all right. If you're on off tank heals while we're getting in position, can you throw some heals while he's moving? Just to make sure he doesn't drop.
Talking
when
about angry.
on the pool, if you're on off tank heals, throw a heal on angry while he's getting everybody in position.
5.
In the boss, rather.
Just waiting for a threat, and then I'll go in melee.
Wing buff it in 10.
Yeah, so let's dodge this one, and then we'll go in after.
Heals on 10. Back and angry.
Get out, guys. Let's keep it at 5 stacks, I think. Make it easier on the healers, eh?
Yep.
Heals on 10. Back and angry.
Do you need more heals on angry?
Angry, you good on stacks?
I have 9, 10.
He's at 10 stacks right now.
So next one you grab.
Yeah, just bring him to the side at 4 seconds.
Let's get an extra priest on angry. Just one. Someone call it out.
I got it.
Down.
Unresisted, I got him.
10 in.
10 down.
Keep angry.
Yeah.
Everyone stop DPSing.
Heals on Nat. Heals on Tind. I got a wing buffet. Heals on Torrent.
You got white protection.
We do. You're on moon if you're alive. Yeah, I don't remember us doing the trade-off last time. Did we have to last time for
It's a luck thing based on having 315 fire resist. Sometimes you get 10, sometimes you get.
Is it possible to change the order because you guys both are out of line of sight when you're making that?
Yeah, basically the line of sight when you guys are moving is we're not able to heal you. So
Gotcha.
I don't know how we can change that because we didn't do that last time, swapping tanks, and this was a breeze.
Yeah, so maybe if we have the tank swap, maybe Angry just gets shot back from where he is currently, and then I take him right afterwards and then just turn him. Would that work out better? If we need the tank swap.
Yeah, that could work.
Yeah.
We'll make sure to call that out though, what's happening on that swap too.
So for the healers who were tank healers, were you guys getting the buff, debuff too?
Only when
We
the
failed out.
tanks were having to move around and we have to jump out to where.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Yeah, the
So-
heroes were getting the debuff. We shouldn't. Last time I don't think we ever got the debuff.
Well, the off-tank healer is going to get it just because of the positioning, but the off-tank healer just needs to remember that when the off-tank isn't tanking, to duck in and
reset.
So when 10 says he's taking it, you need to pop out and get him heals out, and then pop.
It's actually possible to heal 10 without getting the debuff.
Oh, that works too.
But sometimes he's way in there, and we have to like turn the corner.
Is it possible to do the swap? Trying to think is like when I don't know, it just seems difficult.
Yeah.
Well, we whooped this guy's ass last time.
Yeah, and was it because of the last
Fire
time
resist
we had the extra fire resist buff? Is that?
Yeah, that was it.
Yeah. So we just need to be careful with our stacks then. Like, people gotta make sure we're getting out at 5. Don't push any more than that. Like, we were seeing, like, me and Diddler were seeing people that had, like, 10, 11, 12, besides, like, our main.
That's no good, guys. You got to watch that. Everybody has to be responsible for themselves. Do we know where Lemon? When you're with the main tank heals, you cannot see the off. You can only see the main tank. So that was the thing, is when we're doing the swap, it has to be smooth enough that the heals can transition. That I think that's the biggest issue with that.
So when you guys switch, can you give us maybe a second or two earlier that you're getting ready to switch?
Yeah, I think we can do that. And that'd be a lot easier. Because off tank healers, you're not getting stacks, right? So you'll just be right here. I don't know.
I don't know. I've been having to run in and try to get line of sight to heal you, but where's the spot that you guys been healing? That you don't get the debuff.
Lon, I'm at 318 right now. I sacrificed some hit, so you guys gotta give me some time to grab aggro before you start DAP.
Yeah.
Melee has been doing that. We wait a pretty significant amount of time at the beginning to help you with.
Yeah, so now it's gonna be a little bit more significant. The amount of time. Yeah, because now I technically have 3%, 3%.
Ooh.
Are you counting with the Maladap?
No.
That won't add to his current hit though.
Yeah, I'm 305, so it won't really matter.
I kind of just move left until I could just barely heal 10, and you can actually. Sometimes I don't get the.
Right here.
Okay. Yeah, like when he goes in, I kind of just like inch my way left, and then he's kind of over there, and you shouldn't
I can
see
stand
boss,
here
and
right
still
here.
see 10. Yeah.
Oh, if you stand there, yeah, we won't get the V. But
Yeah. So if you kind of mark where you know to stand, where you're out of line of sight, then the DPS know to get to that point to get out of line of sight as well, which can help.
Yeah, that's a good spot, 10. I don't think healers need to even move if you just go back and forth from there to the LOS spot.
Yeah, I'll just stand on that line then and taunt him from there.
Okay.
I mean, if swapping different main tanks, would it be better for to be a main like a fourth tank back with the main tank healers just waiting to go in for the taunt or something, or would that not work? Probably because of threat.
Maybe we should just, when we're gonna do the swap, we call it out. We have off tank healers come over here, or to a line of sight on me, and then angry will just turn it right here, and then off tank healers can switch to him.
Yeah.
We just have to make sure to communicate that well enough. But does that make sense then?
So basically, if we know a few seconds ahead of time, main tank healers can step out a little bit if we have to, but we have to be careful because of shadow flame. So that toasted somebody, I think, at one point and killed me about half my health. So are we ready to try again?
Yep.
There is no try. Do or do not.
Yeah, if a main
I
tank
like it.
healer dies, can we call it out and have Raymond or somebody be on backup to run around, or or a druid if it's low. Just somebody that can be that backup.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, we missed him.
Oh, that's all right. And remember, we can get priest bubbles on for the shadow flame. That actually helps to absorb some of that damage.
It's coming in.
Alright,
5,
off tank heals
4,
on
3,
angry until we
2,
get
1.
It's coming.
Alright,
Alright,
melee.
heals on 10.
Not yet. Yeah, hold on. Wait for that buffet. After this one, good. Watch your stacks because it goes up pretty fast.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm already at 6.
I went from 4 to 7 in like a sec.
Yep, just walk out, bandage.
Alright, heals on 10.
Yeah, the spot I'm at, you can heal everyone except for main tank and like get the debuff.
Angry, how many stacks you got?
7, 8.
8. 9.
Heals on 10.
Does Ice Block remove them?
Alright, you want to swap after this one?
Yep, I'll swap.
Okay. Off tank heals, I'll call it out. Alright, off tank heals, get ready to heal angry.
I'll move him now.
Angry, start moving him. Heals on angry. Ah, taunted early.
Keep it up, guys. Good job.
I'll taunt him off you. Alright, go ahead, switch. Heals on 10. Toran, can you get the next taunt?
Yeah, let me know when.
Okay. Alright, Toran, come and taunt.
Taunt him.
Heals on Torrent.
Heals on Torrent.
watch your stacks, guys.
Heals on 10. Good job, Torrent.
I'll get the next one. Big heals on 10. Good.
Heals on
Big
angry.
heals on me. How many stacks then?
I'm at 4. I'm good.
Go.
Good job, everybody.
Keep steady.
Much better on the stacks, guys.
He resisted. He
Torrent, get ready to taunt. Oh, no, got it.
got it.
Good job. Heals on angry. Oh, 10, they got
Still
it.
buff it. Pull him back, pull him back. Everyone move.
Yeah, we're just LOSing for you.
I can't heal you.
I don't
Heals
have
on
any
10,
stacks.
off heals.
Back in position. Get ready to taunt. Angry.
6%.
Execute away, lady. Good job.
Heals on me.
GG.
Good,
Good
job.
job.
Good
Much
recovery.
better, guys.
No death. That's much better. Oh,
Yeah,
this weapon.
Once we figure out the mechanics, it's pretty.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I mean, we have
Weapon
kind of
move.
bypassed a lot of the mechanics over the past couple of weeks. I think the learning curve we still had to go.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I don't know if we got pretty lucky there the first night we did this, man.
I kind of had like three
I
stacks
don't know, man.
the entire time.
Yeah, also no deaths on that one. Good job.
I think
we had the
Yeah,
Ubers
very
buff
careful
on the
with their
first
stacks.
time. That's
I also, yeah, I think that at least for the tanks, we're gonna get that Ubers, and maybe a couple healers.
Definitely think it'd be worth it.
You know,
Yeah, it
is
lets
that
us
was
swap
worth
out
it.
a lot of gear.
Lon, that's what Owls does, and it makes it so fucking trivial. Like if just the tanks and maybe like the tank healer or whatever gets that 60 fire resistance, it makes it a lot easier.
Yeah.
Definitely. I don't think like the DPS will need it. We just have to be a little more cautious with our stacks, and I think we'd be okay.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. So this is for any melee DPS. There's no specific priority outside of that. So it's not bad for somebody, Fury Warrior or something.
It's good for rogues too, but obviously the swords are better.
Yeah, most rogues are already spec'd, so. But...
Oh, that does look badass. You ain't lying, Lamar.
Alright, so nobody bid on that. Okay.
I'll take them. I'll take them for 5.
Okay, Mofuga was also bid. Did anybody else? I just want to make sure.
What how would the DKP work for?
It's a wipe on your DKP as a main spec item.
Okay.
Right, so for this pool, we're gonna have Fallacy pick up this guy, big guy, and drag him around. Yeah, don't
Alright,
go this
so
far.
that's the only person that showed interest was Mofuga. Is anybody? I just want to make sure because he already got a weapon. So
Yeah, if no one wants it, it would be 12 more DPS for my main hand.
So
It's good. It's a tough weapon because it's not like the best for a lot.
alright, well, grats Mofuga.
Congrats, man.
Hey,
Again.
congrats.
Mofuga, you my man.
Weapons and 2 bosses. That's crazy.
All those
That's pretty
Crusaders
cool.
and chants.
Looks
Alright.
badass, man. Where you at?
Alright, guys. Let's get these guys.
Are we pulling back in here?
Yep, we're gonna pull back in that room.
I'm trying to do the DKP, so ignore my not ready.
So it's gonna be me, Skull, Tint X, and Doran's gonna pick up Fallacy on you, my friend. Everybody back in the room. And back.
Feels on shout.
Get out of the flames.
Yeah, those were.
Kill the Warlock.
Warlock didn't like me.
the big guy's back, Overseer.
We're okay, I think.
Nature damage good.
Kill the Warlock still.
Can we stun lock him or?
Negative. No stun, no kicks.
I tried to counter spell him. No, it didn't work.
Tried to hibernate.
Nah.
It didn't work.
I tried to kill him, he got me.
What nature? Oh, nature. Never mind.
Nature.
Oh, my DBM's actually telling me now.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
It didn't do before.
That's nice.
That's huge quality of life buff there. Wow.
That update.
Mm-hmm. I just updated everything today.
We need some trash
Cool.
meat.
I know.
That's still recharging.
I don't even see this asshole.
It's greater stone shield potion.
Any alchemists?
Ooh. Cool.
Yeah. You just roll.
Yeah, roll if you're an alchemist. Then you need that. And preferably if you're like 280, so you can make them now. If you're like 50 alchemy, then sorry, that's not. Alright.
Prove it
Pop
and
outs.
you're good.
Hang Stang's got a 75. Going to Hang Stang. 3, 2. Sorry, Pop Out. Your roll was better, but.
Jeez, Hank.
He's only weak against one thing. You guys need to use detect magic, and it will help.
I couldn't figure it out. It wasn't a mage ability.
It was
fire
doing
cold.
the nature. Is what it
Okay.
announced. DBM,
I missed that.
So basically, it's like if you're a caster, if you get wands, they work really well in those situations. So.
Sad face.
DBM didn't tell me what he was weak to.
Yeah, I didn't see it either. I seen for the first guy.
Oh, no, the spellbinders are like immune.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna
Only
say.
melee
I
on
was trying to
spell
use everything.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. I missed that.
So,
but-
yeah, basically,
Oh, yeah, the big guys.
The caster should be focusing on the other, while the melee kill the spellbinders.
Okay.
Oh, we're skipping the.
I need to redo salvation before we.
I think we should get these guys in this. Before we
We're
get the
doing
big
this little cubby first, yeah.
Yeah.
Are we using a fourth tank here at all?
No, we haven't used the
Okay.
fourth tank here.
I'm just making sure, because I know we did sometimes, and sometimes it doesn't matter to me. So long as if we are, that they have heals.
Look up the flask, bruh.
Okay.
Let's get might on rogues, please.
On you, fellas.
Let's get him a little bit back, though. Just be careful of that mob. Not going to.
Move out of the fire.
I'm sheeped in the fire. How does that work?
It's your lucky day.
If you get a sheep or something like that, call your name out. Let's just say my name.
Yeah.
Oh, you can mass a spell.
Move out of the rain of fire, guys.
You can
We
bring
don't
that
go
guy.
past circle. We don't want to pull on accident.
Big boy's back. Nature again.
God damn it. So not cool.
He does a cleave, right?
Why does this place hate mages?
Yeah, look at that one, DPS.
Oh, I was hoping that people would cleave it.
Can you get a nature wand? Like, I gotta get me one of those for the next raid.
Nature, shadow.
For a sheep.
Alright, well, I'm gonna get my sword skill up here. And my dagger skill. That bitch. Shank.
While we're killing the big guys, we can have the melee focus on the spellbind.
Yeah, they can be stunned and kicked too, so.
Alright, we're gonna need Nat here.
Diddler, focus heals on Nat.
You're up, Edward. Don't screw it up.
It's all on you.
Guys, careful to your
Everything
threat here,
relies on
especially if
you.
they're your element. Because we're hitting for like 5,000 on some hits, so just mindful of that.
So, okay, so I'm gonna tank that guy where he's standing.
Big guy.
The big guy. And then Tind, yeah, Tind will grab this guy over here. No, actually, Tind will grab this guy in this corner where I'm standing.
Yeah, sure.
And yeah, Torrent and Nat will grab them here and toward this corner over here. And we'll start with Nat's mob. So Moon, then Square, then X, then Skull.
Sounds delightful.
Sounds good?
Roger, roger.
Let's do
Man,
this.
these lag spikes.
Yeah, it's
weird.
the mods.
5, 4,
Is that what it is? Yeah.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, like,
1.
Blizzard fucked with their API so much, so a lot of these mods have to do like roundabout ways to get their information.
gotcha.
On the big guy.
Makes sense.
Make sure their backs are turned to the red.
He's. Don't attack this guy. Don't attack this guy.
The guy on the moon, what do we have?
Nature.
Nature, never mind, got it.
Yep, everybody should be on moon.
Please read raid chat. I'm putting the kill order there for me.
Square next.
Sir, yes, sir.
All coming out.
I'm stunned.
Whoa. Oh, Amory.
Let's go on
Nat
square.
has a
Go on
big
square.
guy.
Frost on
Frost
square.
on square, be careful your threat guy. Let's not die
I'm
like
stunned.
Amory.
I'm stunned.
Oh, catch me if you can.
Oh my goodness. Are we not spreading them out enough or something?
It's
You
the
know.
stun.
They are stunned.
Use the free action pod if you have one. It should help you.
If you don't
I
have
did use
one,
them
I
before.
can give you
Just
some.
say,
I
Frost.
brought several with
I'm
me.
stunned.
make
I'm
the
on
Frost
that.
again. Blow him up, boy.
Good job, guys.
I'm stunned. Somebody try.
I got him. It's on Torrent.
Alright.
This is why we should not attack this guy until we have a couple of tanks on him.
Frost again.
I'm stunned.
Yep, worse.
Guys, don't even touch them. If your DPS
Yeah.
turn around.
Yeah. Who's got him tinted?
It says we have 2 tanks. Actually, all 3 tanks are top threat.
It can
Which
change
means
quickly.
Go for it.
Just gotta be ready on the taunts.
Nice.
Good stuff.
Sorry, Amy.
Nice.
Yay
Alright.
for
Emery.
Frost vulnerability.
Emery, you got that coming, man.
Ah, that was so funny. I watched that happen in slow motion.
Like I saw that crit, and then he crit the shit out of the mob, and then he
Oh yeah.
started following me around.
Emery, how much you crit him for? I hit him for a little over 5,000. Okay, yeah.
I accidentally drank a reaction potion.
Oh,
Crazy.
that's fine.
Wah.
I have a few of those. Thanks.
Nice, yeah.
Yeah,
If I had
thank
my
you.
trinket on, I probably would have hit him right around there. It's crazy.
Know is that the part of the bank, the gold we get in the bank for the raid helps to pay for consumables like Flask of the Titans for our tanks, which are very expensive. So that money is not being wasted. It also went to pay for like Onyxia, Scale Cloak, and Chance, and buying fire protection potion mats.
Alright, let's get this done again.
Thank you, Guild Bank.
If you can try to pull this guy yeah, all the way.
Rogues, you can get on square to kill the spellbind.
Heals on check. I think I got in place.
Good. Spraying the fire is like putting a wall of separation.
Is it possible to not be on top of the ramp?
Yes.
Yeah, they're LOSing.
We need to try and
Big
get
guy's coming
everybody not.
Rogues, you can.
He's back on you, Fallacy.
Got it right in fire.
Run to me, fallacy.
Is that guy coming back?
I got a bop on you. Somebody
Thank
come
you.
grab this big guy.
Mages, take it easy. Take it easy. Holy shit.
I got it.
Oh, Frost, here we go. Okay, so I'm gonna pop my trinket and start frost bolting. Too late.
Bop for the win.
Oh, I need a
Everybody
crit.
be ready to taunt.
Got a taunt. Yeah, just keep taunting him, tanks.
Oh, 6,000. Oh my god.
You guys are ridiculous. Oh god.
Angry, I'm not even gonna lie, I was trying to pull it that time. I was like, I just need one crit, come on.
Yeah, I know.
I got it at the very end.
So for these
It
packs,
hurt, man.
guys, we need to try not to go over the top of the next ramp. Because
Yeah, we
as soon
pulled
as
down
you
here.
step over, you are LOS from the healers. So if you're not getting heals, you need to look at where you're at. If you're on top of the ramp, you need to come back down.
Okay, so for these little goblins, dude, I'm gonna try and get them right on this ramp.
Amory also didn't have salvation because of dying.
He clicked it up.
Oh, troll Amory. Sorry, buddy. He clicked it off, eh?
Amory is the only mage tank that I know.
Alright.
I told viewing I would tank tonight, but Amory's taking the, pulling that. LOS, guys.
Big heals on
Careful not to
Angry.
go too high. There's still some mobs there on the right.
Make sure we're moving out of that fire.
Or a sheep.
You can
Kill the warlock.
I think you
look
can
at that.
lose fallacy.
He's on his way back.
Just come for you, Zen.
May just get in there.
Fire.
Brass
Start
sheep.
stabbing
Oh
them.
no.
Slow down.
Getting in for a taunt.
Oh, Emery, calm down.
Fire mages.
Got a taunt off. Oh jeez.
Oh god. I'm scared to hit him.
KO me shoot blue fireball.
Amber's like literally tied neck and neck the whole time.
Where's our
I was too
trash
scared.
loot, guys?
I know, this is ridiculous,
We
man.
spent it all our first night here with those freaking
I
boots.
know.
Damn it, Yoon.
Yoon. Are we pulling them down or just over here?
See a
Same
little
spot.
mana here.
Yeah, we're pulling them
Yeah,
down.
that's what we were doing before, right
It
on
worked
this
real
ramp.
well last time, so.
Okay, let's
I
do that.
agree, we don't take any chances.
Wait, hold on. We have for the arcane or another arcane.
What?
Spell person.
There's
so that-
Spellbinder, yeah, with that one.
Yeah, Now you're gonna have to pick up Moon. That's... Alrighty.
Are you LOS pulling to the stairs or?
Yeah, we're coming down here.
Yeah, on the ramp there.
Okay.
Zeeb's down.
Ah, Shallon down. Mage got to get in there and do some shit here.
For a sheep.
Bruh.
You can release, you can release.
No, Emery.
We had a healer on Angry.
Arcane.
Melee, stay on the spellbinders.
For a sheep. Don't forget to kick them. For a sheep.
Brass sheeped.
For a sheep. I'll just stand back here. I don't even...
Fraction, those star shards finally coming in handy.
Arcane for the win. Is Arcane ever going to be viable, Emery, in Classic or no? That's so sad.
Even when it was viable, you only used it for its talent trees in like one spell.
Yeah. I miss my little 3-minute mage. I was having some good fun a couple weeks ago.
Alright, pulling him down again. Like the last two.
Hold on, let's buff me back up.
Yeah, can Mofugga get some buffs, please?
Mofugga.
Mo?
It's a great name. Makes me laugh every time. Brilliant.
It has a very rich history. I named my original warrior this when they banned my first name.
Which was?
Honestly, now that I don't remember. It was something not. Oh, you know what? It was flatulence.
Nice. Nice.
And,
I like it.
and they banned that name, so I named it Mofugga, and then they banned that name. So when I got back into WoW Classic, I tried to name my warrior Flatulence, and it says that name's banned already.
I feel like they're a little more lenient on in Classic than retail.
No, I can't name it Flatulence or any variation of the word flatulent.
Oh, here we go.
That's so dumb.
Here we come.
I mean, Edward, the priest there, is the diddler. Come on. Come on.
Yeah, and there's a guy named Ass Dragon on our server.
My priest is Slapho, and he's level 43 now.
I had my first priest was named Village Bike.
I like how proud you are with these names.
I went out of my way to get my names banned.
It was pretty good. I've had Mike Hunt a couple times, and Mike Hunt. It didn't last very long.
Since 1999 when I created the
Oh, you're old. No, I'm just kidding. Kidding, Lon.
back in
Kidding, buddy.
AOL role playing.
Arcane.
How How's that for aging?
Weren't those AOL role-playing rooms just underage people pretending to be girls?
Maybe they were. Maybe they were.
I was in one of those rooms. Thank
How old were you?
15.
Yep.
Yeah. I can't tell you the weird shit that I've seen in those AOL role-playing chat rooms.
Oh yeah, there's some crazy stuff.
Where are our drops? My goodness.
You guys. Oh wow. Wait, where's that elementium?
See this shiny mob here?
No. I see names everywhere.
There's some elementium ore here.
Mine.
There's a really, really good cape there.
It's Hunter Cape.
Oh, Hunter.
Hunter Cape.
Viewing. Where's viewing, man? He needs it.
He deserves it for stepping out.
Oh, I was gonna say
Send it.
viewing.
Can you send it to him and like give him like a little smiley face? This is your gift for backing down, buddy. Thanks. Actually, I should be the one to do it, but you know.
Any miners need to learn smelting elementium ore?
Got mine last time.
So yeah, we're going to everybody be standing here.
Where's here? Where are you? Oh, there you are.
I'm Star.
This side, guys.
You said everyone
All
stand
the
here
way.
and then goes to the other side. Thanks, man.
Okay, so everybody will be here.
Everyone here?
Everyone
Oh,
here on side.
angry. You make me angry.
Don't move, don't move, don't move.
And I'll pull this guy. Okay. So
Yeah,
okay,
get
so
everyone over here. So I'm sticking with
Okay.
my gut on the first one. We're over here, right?
yeah. So we're gonna have to wait now.
Probably gonna be like a 10-minute wait.
Yeah.
Shall I smoke?
Angry, are you gonna
Yes,
take
Emery.
Skull here?
Yeah, I'll take him over there.
Skull.
Yep.
Edward.
And then I'll take X here.
Hanger, are we doing blue first, and then
Yeah, we're gonna do blue first.
And then Torrent, you'll be here.
Yeah. Tind, if you can try to heal him, sorry, try to tank him maybe a little bit more towards the middle of the room.
Yeah, I can do that.
Okay. So they're spread apart,
Remember, the
and we're gonna
boss
have to
has a
pop.
huge
We're gonna have to pop Faps. Yep.
Torrent, do you have fabs?
I do indeed have a stack of fabs.
Ooh.
Yeah, blue first, then X, then Skull last.
Do you want to?
Can Challen get whiz?
Do you want me to drop a loon stones wherever you're?
Yeah, I think we should be.
Thank you.
Nat, can you just be ready to pick up any one of the tanks that lose their threat?
Yeah. We're gonna need another tank. Somebody, Zeeps, can you also try to pick them up if we
Just if they start running towards the casters.
yeah, Emery in particular. Or don't
Emery, mage tank in
taunt
front.
them.
Yeah.
Yeah,
watch
don't
it,
taunt
Red.
them if they run towards Emery.
Yeah, let it go.
Amory, you are to stand over here.
Get a special spot.
Oh, and Amory just right down here.
just at
Right
the
down
bottom
here,
of the
please.
stairs, if you can go
Yeah,
there.
right
please.
down here, please.
All right, Fallacy. You know what? We can just grab. I'm gonna grab him.
Go ahead.
Yeah, go
Just
ahead.
say,
I'll say.
go now before Evan Rock decides to come back down here.
True.
And back him up, back him up.
So squares first, yes?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay.
Now spread them out.
Arcane on square.
Torrent, back up a little bit.
Hey, we're okay with arcane. We won't pull.
Yourself.
Man-eating
Fugu, step back.
abilities.
That was like a whirlwind or something.
Watch the cleave, guy.
I'm stunned.
Today.
Arcane on X.
Yep. Does he cleave?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I was gonna run in there and
Really
arcane
important to
explode
stay
him.
behind.
Damn it. It's no fun.
Why would I say watch the cleave, guys?
We thought you were BSing us.
We have enough blacksmiths
Well,
here.
I can't trust.
Oh boy.
Amory,
Amory. Amory.
Oh shit.
you can feel Amory's heart
Wow.
rate, like spike up when it's frost vulnerable.
Like, ooh.
I've been
Oh.
waiting for this.
Yeah, I'm hitting for 6,000. That's gross.
Nice.
Still no loot. All right,
Okay.
so on this boss fight, while we're gathering everybody together,
Are we gonna kill this guy first?
that's fine. I can talk while we're doing it though.
Okay.
There's an Eternium lockbox right there too.
First off, is that the easiest thing to do here is to actually do a hunter pet pull
It's too far away.
rather than have an angry run up and die. And then when we line of sight, we'll be just barely out of range when he comes around the corner, if that makes sense. The tanks will already be in place. So here you do not taunt on the wing buffet, only for the heal deep.
Yep. But we need to get some, some time to get enough.
So basically, is all DPS stays below the 3 tanks, like well below. Just it's not a race here, guys. And put on your Onyxia scale cloaks for survival purposes. Just in case.
It's a good reminder. I would have forgot.
Yeah.
That would have been awful.
I forgot to take mine off, so.
Hey,
Yeah,
Lon.
Same.
There's a Eternium lockbox over here.
Lionheart's in there.
There's an
You
epic
can
for
open
sure.
that.
Any rogue here?
Yeah, we can all open.
Go ahead and give it to Zorik, because it's probably some green he's going to
All right. As for the rotation, so main tank is going to tank it, and you just need one tank to taunt once he gets the curse. And if that taunt resists, then the third tank will taunt. And then he won't recurse until the first one runs off. So whoever's main tanking will be able to taunt right back after the second tank.
So stay below threat.
Yep. Torrent, I'm gonna have you taunt second after it goes on to angry, and then I'll taunt as emergency one.
That'd be perfect.
Alrighty.
Before we pull, do we have backup tanks and reses called out for in case tanks?
In Soul Stones?
Yes.
I have a 19-minute soulstone unlocked. So.
We should have plenty of time to battle res and everything, so I don't think we're going to wipe on this one. We went 11 plus minutes last time. We're going to try to get this down to 5-6 minutes right now.
Yeah.
We're just going to do it faster because we're not going to have all that heat.
But
Yeah,
definitely
we're not
keep
gonna
get the
have-
battle res ready.
we're not gonna have 20 people die to Shadow Flame.
Alright, your focus is on Tinted. Lemon, your focus is on Torrent.
Okay.
Alright. Everybody line of sight, except for the tanks here. I'm short, I can come further out.
And we're having the pet pull on this one.
Yeah, pet pull on this one.
I should be coming down soon.
By pet via fallacy, just
Last time we were forever and it never came, right, if you remember.
Fallacy, you gotta call your pet out, bro.
They only had the ladder of a little bit.
Alright, here they come.
Melee, please wait for the threat. Just chill.
Taunt, Torrent.
Taunt.
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 Taunt off.
Got him. Doing goods.
Alright, going in melee.
Taunt again.
Is our position
Taunt again, please. Off Torrent. Taunt.
On the tanks, are your positions good?
Yeah.
Try to spread out so you're not getting both.
Oh.
Resist.
Taunted. Untinned. Taunt again.
Off it, angry.
Got Mofu, Fora, Groodle, and Nat down on that when they were switching target.
I get ready to taunt off soon.
Angry, you got the next taunt.
I'll take it from Angry now.
Torrent. Torrent. Nice. Taunted. Resisted. Angry's. Taunt.
Got it.
He's on me.
It's good. It's good.
Taunt.
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 Taunted. Angry's got it.
Taunt.
Taunted.
Taunt.
Taunt.
PD, watch your threat.
Quick, taunt. Angry got it.
Taunt.
Torrent's got it. Taunt.
Taunt.
Taunt angry.
Taunt.
Taunt Torrent. Taunt.
Taunt off.
Taunted.
Angry, pick it up. Angry.
Taunt.
Taunt.
Taunt. I got him taunted again.
Execute.
Oh, taunt.
Taunt. Taunt.
It's,
It was
there.
cool.
It's going good, guys.
Taunt. Taunt angry.
Taunt.
Taunt.
Got on tinned.
Nice job.
Good job. So much smoother than last.
Taunt.
Well done.
Nice.
Nice.
Good job, guys.
Beautiful.
Very good. Still had
Yep.
a little bit of issue, but much better.
There was a small
Barrel
issue
Got
at the
shadow
beginning.
bugs
Good
again.
again.
Holy crap.
Same loot last time.
Okay, let's
Damn.
get ready again so we can get this guy quick.
Yeah. You guys remember? This is Feral Druids.
Hunters get a rotation down for tranking.
Let's get rebuffs, please.
Need some mana.
There was an issue at the beginning there. The first taunt killed 5 of the melee.
Yeah, I think he wing buffeted and then turned around right away after he dropped threat.
Nah, he wasn't in the corner enough, and the tanks were too close together.
Oh, okay.
So
I think
we're
he
upset at you, is what
resisted a
we're
couple taunts at the beginning.
Sorry.
Yeah. Hey, grats, Zeebs.
Grats, Zeebs.
Grass man.
Z.
Nice.
Alrighty.
Now for the gloves.
Warlock, Shadow Breach.
Who got that last time? Snaps?
I did, yes.
Nice, yeah. Those are sick, man.
They're super good.
You guys ready?
Fraction,
Think
I don't
so.
know if this is something you're interested, but you can bid on
4,
it.
3, 2, 1.
Is Braxton or Lonely Shadow Priest? Oh, he is.
Oh, we pulling?
Yeah, they're coming for you.
Oh, yeah. Let's get her down, boy.
Wait for threat. And use Trank on Frenzy.
Resist a taunt.
Syrox.
Light trick is down.
Dodge, get it.
On Tind. On Torrent.
Oh, same thing happened.
Turn him. Turn him.
Yep.
Yeah.
We need something because we weren't getting these.
You got that one.
Yeah, get the Trank stops the fire nova.
Taunted. On Tind.
Dodge, you're up.
Back on Torrent. There you go.
Trank.
We need to watch threat, guys.
I got it.
Trank.
Got it.
Dodge.
Taunting on Tind. Back on Torrent.
Got it.
And get the next one. Got it.
Heals on Torrent.
Dodge, you're up.
Taunting on Tind. Back on Torrent.
Got it.
Easy.
Good job, guys.
Pinata down.
Whew.
Sweet.
Ah, the mace. Wait, that's pretty good. For
Yeah,
druids.
that's yeah.
Ooh. The weapon snipe, boys.
And
Ooh, look at those
Nice.
gloves.
Fury too.
Alright, we gotta redo the bid on this.
Oh shit.
So, if you could, are you able to bid Braxton there?
Alright, boys and girls.
Alright, Emery, you're up.
And that's from the other guy. I thought that was
Get
two
your shield
sets
ready.
of
There
these
you go.
gloves.
They put on ice.
You can do a ready check for this ball.
Congrats.
Congrats, Braction.
Torrent, can you take the guy over here, the square?
Congrats on
Yeah,
the
thanks.
guys.
Oh, Torrent is not here.
It's way a second.
Priesties.
Okay.
Nat, can you come take square over here?
Edward, you
I got it, I
rolling
got
on that?
Okay, Torrent's got it too. Alright,
Okay,
I got
cool.
X in the middle. We're good.
Okay.
Same order, right? Square, X, and then skull.
These are FAPs, right?
Yep. Yep.
Fap away.
Tap and go.
Fire on square.
Take them away from each other, please.
There you go.
Dynamite hit for 1200.
Congrats on those hands.
Yeah. God damn it.
Arcane.
Time for star shards.
It's done.
Was that your DBM that's telling you that? Because mine's
Yeah.
slow.
It's in the middle of the screen.
Yeah, yours is way ahead of mine.
I got weak R's.
You need
is that what it
detect
is?
magic.
Which is what I've been putting.
It's the two-hand mace
Shadow.
there.
Yay, one time.
Fraction, use those gloves.
Nice.
Alright, baby.
Okay, we're bowling at 11.
Congrats, Alphalos.
There you go.
Nice.
Does anyone need an explanation
Beautiful.
for this?
Holy crap, that's nice.
Alright.
That's a sick hammer.
Don't die.
Alright. Are we prepping for Cro-Mag?
Yep.
Yes, sir.
Alright, I gotta pass out some hourglass.
I have 3 sand on me right now, 10 goods.
Torrent's got
Thank
2.
your shit, guys.
Alright, so, Angry, do you have any sand?
No, I mailed you the ones.
Oh, holy cow!
Whoa!
Wow.
Let's calm down, calm down.
Started running.
Too many
for the
words per
door.
minute.
Kenneth, can you open up? Diddler, keep that one.
I have 4 right now. I should be good for this fight.
Okay, Torrent, do you have any?
I have 2.
Open trade with me.
Please grab health.
Rip.
Pop out.
Let's go through keyboard a day, bro.
Yeah,
Hunters,
hope so.
come open trade with me.
Xerox has 2.
Okay.
Oh no, not Madless. Not like this, bro.
Fallacy, do you have any?
I got one in my bag. Fallacy, I'll give it.
No cookie for you.
I got him.
Okay.
Xerox, go ahead and open trade.
It's
Give
not
him
a
3 to
cookie,
each of
this
the
is
hunters.
bread. Thank you, Kawan.
So, Amory, long story short, we're going to be calling out breaths. When it's time lapse, you want to get hit. When it's anything else, you want to LOS, where everyone is literally standing right now. The first breath will be time lapse, so get hit. I will call out 7 seconds before it's cast. Zorak will call out the actual cast. So for you guys, you can actually wait until he's casting it. You just got to be very smart about it. Just right in the corner here where the skull, where I'm at, where 4 is, you literally just do that. 2, see that? That's all you gotta do to LOS. Whereas poor melee have to freaking run into this corner where they're standing already. Just a lot of decurses, getting rid of poisons, and then if you get a bronze one, just remember that it freezes you randomly throughout the fight. So just consider that when you're trying to run out.
Yeah, but the freezing
It's
one,
super RNG.
we're not gonna be avoiding that.
No, time lapse is a breath, and then you have these debuffs you get
Oh,
with
right,
colors.
right, right.
Yeah, yeah. So that's what I'm talking about. And where your actually, do we need?
Not for this one, I guess.
Okay.
So do we want to do white damage until we see both breaths for time lapse?
Yeah, we need to definitely stay low on threat for.
Or if you just stay below my threat, then we should be good.
Okay.
Basically,
All
we'll
right.
wait to give time for aggro, just like every other boss, and then.
Now,
we wanna-
hold on real quick, guys. Something that we did last time on the very last attempt is I was with the melee healing tanks, and I found it drastically easier. So I think if we have most of the healers with the, and honestly, even the casters can go there because it's really easy to line of sight, even if he gets pulled out a little bit because you. Now I don't know if hunters would be too close for range on that. You'd have to tell me. But even the range DPS, if we're all basically in that little spot like our casters, then we can cleanse and heal, raid heal a little easier. So if we go here where the melee are, and then Alphalos for this fight, I would like you to focus on cleansing with the melee.
Sure.
And then Lemon focus on cleansing as well. And then spot healing. Basically, if you see somebody with 2 debuffs, then dispel them. As a paladin, we can debuff all 3 at once, so it saves. It's much more mana efficient than pre. And then druids and mages focusing on the curses first. That's first priority, is removing the curse.
Okay.
So does anybody have questions on positioning? We're going to have the main tank healers, which would be Zork, Falcon, and Lamar, stay here. That doesn't mean that the other healers can't heal the tank when needed, if that makes sense. But the rest of the healers can be with the main. Does anybody have any issues with that position?
Do the tanks know how to taunt each other, how to taunt off during that time lapse, just like the third attempt?
Yeah, last week we did. It went really smooth once we figured it out.
All right. So can I get a summon, please?
One other thing for the vulnerability, we're going to have one person call it one time when his skin shimmers. If you do not hear a vulnerability, assume it will be the same one. We want to try and keep comms clear, so we need a summon to where he's going to tank it, don't we?
Yeah, the summon needs to be right here. On this line right here. And then, so all the range DPS, we're going with the main and the healers.
Wait, Angry, wait for 1 second.
Yeah, I'm waiting.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
I'm waiting for this summon.
So we should be over here, guys. So basically, all you have to do is step in and out of here for the breaths, and then we can cleanse each other. So Lamar, you got to make sure that you decurse the healers that are. Says you're the only one with them that can remove the curse.
Okay.
Still a lot of people
5,
over here, guys.
4, 3,
Come on over.
2,
Range,
1.
DPS, healers, except for those 3.
And remember, the first breath is a time lapse, okay?
If it is a time lapse this week.
It switches, yeah.
Oh, right.
Yeah, it changes every week.
Just stay below 10 goods threat on the first 2 breaths.
3.
So
2,
get out on the first breath.
1.
On all of them, yeah. Until we know.
Okay. So let's see what it is.
Oh, your little hunters gotta get your shots in it.
First breath in 7 seconds.
Go ahead and move out now, guys.
It's a time lapse, right?
Just
We
stay
don't
back,
know.
stay
We don't
back,
know
stay
yet.
back.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
okay, sorry.
This is unknown.
It was a time lapse.
It
Okay.
is a time lapse.
All right.
Heals on 10, heals on 10.
I got that trick.
We're stunned.
Dodge, take next one, yep.
Alright.
Yes.
Frost, damn it.
Frost.
Ooh.
Get ready. Second breath in 7 seconds.
Go ahead and move,
Go
guys.
back.
See how he's gonna start casting it now? There you go.
Beautiful.
Arcane damage.
Back in.
Alright, everyone stay in for the next breath. Except for healers.
That's our time lapse, eh?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
I'm gonna shoot DBM in the face.
Focus. Well,
damn
keep
it.
it quiet. Keep it quiet.
I got that trick.
Frost.
Next.
Time breath.
Frost.
4
Frost.
seconds.
Getting out, everyone stay in. Everyone stay in. Except for
Stay in.
healers.
DPS.
Angry resisted.
Still Frost. Shadow.
What's your threat?
Wand if you have it.
Can I get a...
Everyone
thunderclap?
out. Everyone out.
It didn't show up on mine.
Back in.
Frost.
Frost.
Next one is the time lapse. You can stay in.
Dodge your next.
Thunderclap.
Stay in for time lapse.
DPS stay in. Heals on 10.
Nature damage.
Out.
I resist.
Resist it again. Just making it easy.
Keep it up. Focus, guys. Next breath is in 8 seconds. You gotta get out for this.
Everyone out.
There it is. It's being casted
Fire
now.
vulnerability.
Back in.
Next one is time lapse. DPS, everyone. DPS stay in.
I hate this RNG stunt. Biting me in the ass right now.
We're doing amazing, guys.
Got it.
Time lapse now. Stay in.
Heals on 10. Good job.
Got it.
Shadow.
Next breath. You need
Hammer walks your threat.
7 seconds. You need to get out.
You need
Not now, guys. Line of
Get
sight.
out. You know. Great
Heals
job.
on angry. Make sure we're
Arcane.
Arcane. Nice.
I have a shield wall.
Time
Big
lapse
heals
is
on me.
next. You can stay in for time lapse.
Who's next on track? Is it me?
Yes, yep.
Here comes
Shadow.
time lapse.
Got it.
Heals on 10.
Heals on 10. Heals on 10. Big heals.
I got shield wall. Good job.
Keep going. Keep
Still
going.
shadow, guys.
Next breath is in 10. Hopefully he dies before that.
Let's
We
go.
got him. Nice, guys.
Beautiful.
Let's
One
go.
shot this guy. Oh, we
Nice.
one shot the
Nice.
hardest guy, man. Good job.
Hell yeah.
Same boots again. Seriously.
Ooh.
Sweet.
Goddamn boots are worthless. I hate those.
Rogue.
Our tanks get some gear.
Just 1 second for those shoulders.
We have an 8-minute break, by the way, for anyone who needs to stop and use the restroom.
Yeah, that's a
Oh yeah, good call.
time.
Okay,
Do
Emery, how
not
about that
talk
belt,
to
man?
Neff. Do not talk to.
Emery, is that belt worth it with the 2 hit? Well, I have the core, but I am lacking hit.
Congrats, Brad.
God damn, I hate that debuff.
Oh wow, thanks.
Congrats, bro.
5 DKB.
Tanks.
Stem lead shoulders.
Check.
Should just go to 10.
Okay.
Yeah, that's next size.
Okay, Emery, thank you. Emery, do you have any hit pieces or no? Where you at?
Man, where are the hunter drops though?
Grass, brother.
Yeah, I think
They
so.
don't exist in BWL.
They're off a Neff.
Yeah. Rip.
Casters.
Grass breath. And tinned.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So for every time you guys have been ganked by a rogue, you're gonna see what's gonna happen tonight.
Oh no, we're gonna pop evasion right away when it happens.
Yeah.
Quick question, Dunk, are you interested in this?
Kill all the rogues. Those bastards, man.
Okay. All right.
We're all a bunch of scum.
Whatever.
It's true.
My shoulders are sexy now.
You couldn't pay me to roll the rogue.
Oh, oops.
I actually want my rogue to be my third alt to 6. I just
See,
don't want to
exactly
level
third.
it. I just don't want to level it. That's my issue.
I
Is
leveled mine to
anybody
10, I was
interested
like,
in
this feels
these
nasty.
boots for the shimmering Geta boots? Last time we disenchanted them, I just want to know before I bid.
Garbage. Congrats on that belt.
Yo, that's Zoric for disenchant 3, 2. Thank you.
Congrats, Lamar. On that belt, buddy.
Yeah. 2% hit's huge. Nice.
Yeah, the 2% hit is fucking awesome for spells.
Especially for the warlocks don't have any hit talents or no?
Nah, I done missed a bunch of shadow bolts tonight.
Yeah, you need more hit.
That's alright. When you
Yeah,
when
that's
you
crazy.
crit, it's like 8k,
Mage's
so
OP.
no big deal.
No, it's not, is it? Is it really?
It's big when I crit, but
Was
not
that with that
8K.
destruction?
Not 8k.
All right, everybody, let's group up. We're going to talk through this real quick.
Yeah.
Good luck, guys.
So there are basically 3 phases in this. The first phase is that we have these 2 entrances. Okay, if you come where I'm at, these 2 entrances will have a total of 42 mobs come. Okay, and just like in Chromagus with the breaths where it can change, there will be one type come out of one type come out of the other. So basically, is during phase one, there's the different types of mobs are chromatic, which have 75% more health and damage, and they're magic resistant. So obviously, that would be non-casters DPSing them. There's red, which do cone of fire, and they're fire resistance. Blue does a mana drain, and they reduce attack speed, and they're frost resistant. So our casters would want to stay away from them at range, and obviously not use frost. Green does a stun, and they're nature resistant. Black does a direct fire attack, they're shadow and fire resistant. And then bronze reduces attack speed and cast speed, and they're arcane resistant. So what we want to do, at least to start out, is we're going to split our groups up and do basically we'll do group 5 and group 2 with Zeebs and Nat tanking. We'll do them right here. Okay, and then we'll do group 1 over here for the tanks there. I think that's the easiest way to split up our tanks without having to move people around. Okay, group 3 will focus over here, and then we'll move you around if we need to, and then group 4 will be on this side. Group 6 will be with group 1 over here. And then group 7 and group 8 will use as kind of a swing groups to see where's the support is needed. So once during that whole time, Nefarian will be popping around, and he is going to be doing a shadow bolts on targets. And he also will be doing volleys, shadow volleys. So we need shadow resistance on everybody from our. And then he also will do a mind control. So we need to make sure we do not kill whoever's mind controlled, but sheep. So Amory, you want to give primary sheep assignment to 2 different mages to get those off. All right. So after all 42 are killed, the Nefarian will kill us all, unless we have our Onyxia Scale Cloak on. So make sure that is equipped right now. If you do not have one, please speak up or you will die. I have extras if you do not have one.
Oh my god, that's so funny.
We do not want you to die because you do not have your Onyxia Scale Cloak. Alright, so when he lands, then we will go into phase 2. Let me pull up my. So basically during phase 2, he does the shadow flame on every, and then he does a few basic attacks just like all the other dragons. Does a cleave that does 3 targets in front of him. He does the fear roar, and he does a tail sweep just like Onyxia. So think of phase 3 with Onyxia, but harder, a lot harder.
I believe the ranged or the melee. Oh, sorry, the priests can stay out of range for the fears, could they not? And the mage max range.
We could try it. I do not know.
I think I think one video showed if they were max range in this corner on this side, where I just pinged, they can literally stay out of the fear range and just spam.
That would be great if that. All right. I'm just reading my notes here, guys. So we got, and then there's Veil of Shadow, which can reduce healing effects by 70% for 15 seconds. That needs to be decursed immediately. And then the other part of phase 2 is the class calls. So that should pop up when a class call is coming. And then, so I'll just read off each of the class calls so everybody knows what's going to happen. Before the class call, all hunters should use the macro to swap, either equip or to swap their range weapons. Because if it's a hunter, it will break your weapon and you will have 0 durability on your weapon. When the druids get class called, they switch into cat form. They can't be removed or anything, so just go melee DPS during that time. That means heals need to pick it up during that time. Mages, which will all be all by themselves at max range, just the mages together. Where were you going to be, Amy? Please click on the mini map.
I'm gonna confirm that right now while you're explaining.
So all the mages are going to be all grouped together with no one else near, because what they're going to be doing is sheeping each other the whole time during the class call. So we want them to sheep each other and not tanks or healers. The Paladin class call is one of the easiest ones. Basically, Nefarian will bind on protection himself, making him immune to melee. So the biggest thing there is to watch threat, because the tanks will be struggling to generate threat during that time. Otherwise, it's continue business. Priests. When the class call on priest comes, all direct heals will inflict damage instead of a heal. So do not heal direct heals if you are a priest during your class call. Instead, use shields and renew.
Can we use a prayer during that time?
No.
I think that counts as a direct heal.
Do not use it. Yeah, just renew and shield.
So, rogues. Rogues will be ported directly in front of. During that time, you will be stunned. So you need to use a FAP or whatever to get out of there. And the tanks need to step to the side. So we need to pre-say which way so the rogues can get out of the stun and move one direction while the tank. So like say Angry here, if the rogues all get ported onto Angry, then Angry steps over here and the rogues go the other direction. So the FAPs are what I read of FAPs were the best to use at that moment, but I don't know rogues as well as the rogues know.
You can immediately evasion, and then I'll have to double check the FAP. I don't know if you can actually do that during the fight, but
You mind if I interject here? The rogues are unable to evasion, so the tank has to spin it. Essentially, the tank has to run to where Nefarian's back left foot is, and that would position Nefarian to where the rogues are now at Nefarian's back right foot, and the rest of the melee DPS will be at his back left foot, because the rogues are stuck there, and he'll cleave.
Yeah, so he'll kill the rogues.
Yep. We lost all of our rogues in red this week. That's the only way to do it, is to move. The tank has to move to Nefarian's back left foot to spin Nefarian, to position the rogues that are trapped there.
Did they try to use FAPs as well? I'm just curious.
To be honest, I'm not sure, but I know that I've been doing a lot of research over this from a tanking perspective, and I cannot find anything that tells me not to do like what I just told you.
Moving is definitely important, and then also if they can FAP.
Yeah, just make sure the rogues are at his foot when the tank spins him.
Okay.
So we'll spin him from this direction towards this direction here.
I'm not watching.
So like
Well,
12
say
to
it again.
8 o'clock.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that would make
correct.
sense.
That's correct.
Yep.
From his 12 o'clock position to his 8 o'clock position.
So the rest of the melee DPS should be moving along. As the tank is moving Nefarian, then the melee DPS move as well. All right. Warlocks will the Inferno. So you need to AoE them down, and this is another big one is that the warriors will go into berserkers. So that means heals have to be really big at that moment because they will be extremely vulnerable. Warriors, you have to go back into defensive stance or your whatever battle stance you normally are in for DPS, but it won't automatically switch back. You have to do it yourself. So once you get through, now here's the key is that when we have class calls, when we get close to 20%, we need to make sure that we're not on a class call that's going to wipe the raid. Because when he hits 20%, all 42 of the mobs are going to respawn as undead. So this is a chance paladins, like Althalosh use Holy Wrath, the Strat Water, if you guys have them. Hopefully you guys do. Those work on them. Sapper charges work. AoE them down, kill them quick is basically what you have to do. So there's just no room because the fight still continue as that happens. I'm sorry.
And limited invulnerability potions help big when they all come back out.
For sure.
And just AoE the hell out of them.
Then kill them. Basically, kill them
Just
fast.
going back to the rogues for a moment here, during your class call, you can evasion and vanish just to help survive, and you can use limited invulnerability pots, but I don't think you can move, so that's why you're moving the boss around.
Yeah, you can't move.
But during the time that you're getting cleaved, you can still use evasion to help you survive. As per Icy Veins, but I'm not sure if something's changed.
Yeah, that's the same thing I've seen is that you're supposed to be able to get out of it or whatever, but I mean, it might change.
You might be able to evasion to avoid the damage, but you're stuck there. I promise you that.
So physically stuck, but you could still evasion to try to avoid the.
Yep. So as long as the tank moves, you won't get cleaved. You'll be safe.
Yeah.
Roger.
So you just have to be really quick on the move, basically.
We can actually use limited invulnerability. Wow, I can't talk. The pod as well because it'll basically stop the damage.
There you go. All right, so
Anybody
let's
got a spare one?
I do have some on me. If you,
I'll definitely take one or two.
And the warlocks, they can enslave the infernos. That you got to worry about.
So I actually used the guild bank to buy it to have some of these, so that we would have them in case we did. Sorry, that was free action, not the limited involvement. I didn't point that.
I also have one more thing to add, if you don't mind, Lon.
Go ahead.
And I didn't hear at the start, so you might already said this, so if you did, just stop me. But on the two caves that you're about to fight, obviously they have different resistances. So you want to have your mages, and especially this is really important for your raid because you don't have you're definitely caster heavy. Your warlocks and your mages are going to start off like scrambled up on both sides. But the second you identify one of the resistances, so say the east side, say it's blue, so frost resistant, you're going to want all your mages to now go west, and you're going to want all your warlocks to now go east in order to account for the damage loss, and vice versa. If it's a black one that comes out, then all the warlocks need to go to the opposite side, and all the mages need to go to the side with the black dragon. If that makes sense.
Yeah, we called out each of the mobs or explained what they do. So
yeah, but essentially, you're going to start with warlocks and mages scrambling on each side, but very quickly, once you identify it, all the warlocks are going to end up on one side and all the mages are going to end up on the other.
Yeah. All right, so let's group up on circle. Let's get buffed. This is a long fight, so MP5 for casters on food buff.
Which pally aura should we use?
Honestly, probably devote aura for this. I think would. I mean, depending on the mod, then we can switch for the tanks depending on where they're at. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
But generally speaking, start with devotion. So it's going to be really important to call out. All right, now healers, basically going with the groups, the sides where your group was assigned. Any questions on this, guys? I'm going to do a ready check just to see. If you're totally lost, then, you know.
God help us all.
Do the mages know where they're stacking and where they're going?
Angry, did you, do you have a mark on you?
Yep.
So when the mages will be stacking on triangle during phase 2. So we just need to get this called out as soon as we can. Everybody in position. So the range should be able to stand back by the pillars to support. Does that make sense? So it's easier to swing back and forth. Like in the middle here. All right. Well, I think everyone's ready, so eat your food quickly. And let's kill them.
Everyone's good on their gear. Doesn't need repair.
Ani cloak, last warning.
Yep, make sure you got that Ani cloak on. All right. Oh, I haven't made a mistake. You're gonna die.
Ooh.
He tells us we made a mistake, so that's part of our response, actually.
Got it.
There's
I
a
thought
whole
someone
conversation.
whispered you a
That's already
negative
up.
thing.
Focus.
All right, call it out, guys. What do we got?
You got bronze and
chromatic.
red, it looks like.
All right, so red needs to be all the warlocks. Basically, our mages come over to this side. All right, we got them loose here. In the middle, we need tanks on the middle here. Grab these
Atoron,
red.
can you help?
Yeah, if we need more DPS on red side, then we can send more. Alphalos, make sure you just judge wisdom on targets and on the boss, since this is a longer fight, to help keep mana up. Dodge needs sheep. Thank you.
Not doing bad at all, guys.
Keep it up. No deaths.
One in the middle.
Mo has a chromatic on him.
Go.
We got some
One in the
bronze
middle.
loose.
Bring him back.
Just 9 more.
Does it call out how many there are left? Oh, I see.
Yeah, I can
six.
see, yeah.
6 remaining.
So when we get close, then Angry needs to be getting in position and everybody. Oop, Lamar needs some heals there.
3 remaining.
3 left, 3 left. I think Angry should be going to position.
Alright, I got him taunted.
Go ahead, Angry.
Couple red are on healers.
Boss is up.
Healers on Angry.
Remember the tail sweep, guys.
Alright, just like Ani.
Alright, and the mages are out of range, so to Sheepus, right?
Everybody heal.
Mages.
Mages. Run away, mages, run away.
Oh, I'm a
Falcon,
giraffe.
yeah, sheep. Tinted sheep. Call yourself out if you're sheep.
Gotcha.
Sheep challenge.
Oh snap, sheep. Oh snap.
Decur's angry now.
Yep.
Most sheep.
Tin sheeped. Tin gins.
Oh, that fear. Get a fear ward on Angry.
Hunters, unequip your bows.
Fear in 5 seconds. It's coming up now.
Fear
And-
ward on angry if we have.
Oh, it didn't do anything.
I think it's just a cooldown.
Warriors?
Warrior, big heals on
Big
Angry.
heals.
Ah, there it is.
And a fear. Alright, you can go back to defensive stance in a few seconds.
5 seconds.
2 seconds. There you go.
Back in.
Druids?
Druids.
Decur's angry.
Mages, get ready to decurse.
Decurse, decurse.
Mages, decurse.
Mages decurse angry.
Trying to, or far away.
I can
Fear, fear.
cast
Oof.
spell.
Great job, guys.
Doing good.
Casters, if you're out of mana, you
Rogue.
Turn
Go,
him. Turn
go,
him. Turn him.
turn.
Pop your involved potions if you.
I'm feared, I'm feared, I'm feared.
Alright, back in position, turning back.
I think rogues are
Job,
still
guys. Good
We're
job.
still
Rogues are
stuck.
still
We're
Rogues are
still
stuck.
stuck.
Yeah. Watch
Turn
them.
him down. You're good there.
5 more seconds.
6 more seconds.
Good job.
Oh, that's scary.
Nice job.
Oop, big heals, big
Priest.
heals.
Priest.
Don't heal.
Priest, don't heal angry or direct.
Use renew or shield.
Could also use it if the heals aren't needed, then wand or something like that to get mana back. It's a good time to get mana.
10 seconds till you guys can heal it.
Priest, don't heal.
Yep, don't heal. 2 more
Doing
seconds.
good.
2, 1.
Good.
Now heal.
It's almost a 20.
Phase 3.
All right, get ready for
Just
phase
remember, just remember.
Warlocks.
Ads are in. Ads are in. Stack them up. Use your
Big
involves.
dude.
Get them all together.
Heals on angry. Invulnerability.
DPS guys, come on.
Get him down.
Good.
Come on, guys.
We got a warlock call too at the same time.
Alright.
That was
Back to the boss.
kinda brutal.
You got-
Alright, let's
Scary
keep at it, guys. We're doing great.
Paladin.
Paladin.
No melee, watch your threat. Casters, watch your threat.
You guys, you guys can go ahead.
Yeah, you're good on threat. Keep going.
Alright, let's kill.
Focus. Focus.
Thunderclap, lead.
There's no
I got it.
melee.
Yeah, we can't get rage.
Hunters.
Flip your boat.
This is a fun fight.
Focus.
Yeah,
Focus.
this is crazy, man.
Very
Kill
involved.
them all.
Finish it off, guys. Let's go. Fear.
Holy fuck. Big dick guy.
Just keep him there, yep.
Finish it off. Finish it off.
Big dick. Oh my
Come
god.
on, let's go!
Let's go.
Let's go!
Alright,
Oh
guys,
my God.
we need to take a picture.
Hang on, we still have a ad here. Let's get him before he wipes us all out.
Yeah, I was gonna say, watch the ad wipe us.
Yeah. Pictures, boys. Come on. Line up.
Oh my goodness.
Get your picture taken.
Who cares about the loot?
Nah, man, we need this. You guys deserve it. Well,
Great job, guys. Great job.
well done, Lon.
The night started a little rough and
Whoa,
then
whoa,
finished
wait.
awesome.
Did
What?
everyone get in? I can't even see myself. Hold on here.
Take marks off people.
If
Take a
you
silly
alt-
one.
If you alt Z, it removes it.
Congrats, Blue Squadron.
Hey,
Hey.
Wow, congrats, guys. That was
holy crap.
Hey, huge thanks to Lon Hobbit, too.
Yes, thanks, guys.
Yeah, thanks a lot.
Great
Appreciate
leader.
it.
Yeah, good job.
Definitely. If Thought's still here, thank you as well.
Yeah, thanks, Thought. And all the red that helped give advice and everything.
Yeah.
That was awesome.
Cool, guys. Look at that, man.
Okay, so there's something here. Okay, this is not for hunters. That's for rogues.
That sounds about right. Alright, when ZG comes out, I'll finally actually get some good weapons. And tell you, those weapons of ZG better be hunter priority. That's all I'm saying.
All right, Grats, Dodge.
Damn, grass dodge. Holy shit. What the fuck?
My god.
Those are amazing.
Yeah, that's a really
Paladin.
good DPS upgrade for
34
Outposts.
agility. Oh my
That's
goodness.
huge. Yeah.
So this is, remember, the main spec for Alphalos. Go for it, healers. Grats Altalos.
Grass Altalos.
Hey,
Thanks, guys.
Congrats,
Have a
man.
great night for you.
Wicked.
Yeah,
All right,
man.
the
Dropping
head
chucks
is,
now.
Yeah.
the head is for casters, DPS, and tanks. So basically,
everyone.
not healers.
What do the casters get out of that?
Everybody but a healer.
Offhand.
Casters get an offhand.
Do we know what the offhand is?
Yeah, I'll
not
link
sure.
I have
Yeah.
no idea.
Give me a sec, I'll link it.
Too late.
Amory put it up.
So it's pretty good.
I'm gonna
All right.
pass.
Is anybody bidding on that has DKP? Everyone has 0 points.
Shit, I'll swoop in.
All right. So I got a whisper bid from Torrent. Anybody else, real quick, before we do it? All right, 3, 2, 1. All right. Gratz Torrent for 15 for his DKP. Let me check.
Hey, Grass Torrent.
You know I love those PvP items, man.
10 DKP.
Cool.
Well, I'm really happy that you guys were able to clear Neff.
Yeah, this is crazy.
That was fucking awesome.
I've never
So
done
that's-
MC or BWL, so it's pretty cool.
That's
Classic
now
noob.
two groups from RA that can now clear 10
That
of
was
10,
the
one
first
one of 1, 10 of 10, 8 of 8.
We struggled on the earlier boss more than this.
I know when you
And this
guys were
fight
in
seemed far more
Firemon, you guys were
complicated.
like over an hour in. I was really nervous, but I'm really glad you guys like fucking slaughtered
Yeah.
Nefarian like it was nothing.
I know. I was.
It felt
kinda
easy, honestly.
All right.
But we say that now, and then we wipe like 5 times on our next run.
Yeah.
Knock on wood. Knock on wood.
We
You
wipe
know,
5
we're gonna-
times on MC trash.
No,
That's what
we're
we wipe.
we're gonna
Yeah.
we're gonna wipe on
Oni
Neff
trash.
next week because I'll be there,
Dang it.
and it'll be because I'm the only one.
Yeah,
This
we
is,
wiped on Onyxia trash, guys.
This
That's
one's
because I was
DPS
there.
casters. DPS casters priority.
We wiped to Nixia trash because I was there, and you guys slaughtered Nefarian in one try because I was not there tonight. So, what's the common cause? Me.
Thank you for your
doing.
sacrifice.
Hey, no, I mean no worries, man. Like I said, I had shit going on. It was really cool that I was able to help somebody out. So, I do not mind sitting out.
LOL, Emery.
If it's needed. So.
All right.
How much DKP is the highest person bidding on that stat? My curiosity.
Okay, there. Yeah, we have 2 that are tied for most DKP. Ohonko and Hangsdangs. Can you please roll?
Oh boy.
Oh, buddy. Here we go.
Yo. Yo,
Grats
man.
to Ohonko.
What were the rolls? I'm curious.
80 and 8.
81 and an 8.
Oh my god. For anyone who's a mage or you're never gonna see that again. Sorry.
Rip.
I had to say it. Rip.
8% drop rate.
Rip.
We're
You're
gonna
never
do
gonna see
it.
that again. That was 1 in a million. Well, not in a
Well,
million, but
one in whatever
1 in
8% is.
8 out of 100, guys. 8%.
you're not gonna see it. Sad.
Okay, this is
Congrats,
for
guys.
physical DPS. Physical DPS.
Wait,
That
does Neff
sexy
drop
thing
like
on.
that much loot? Holy shit.
Yeah, we
Oh,
got
yeah.
a lot of good gear, guys. A
Wow.
lot of good gear.
We
tonight.
had a lot of weapons drop tonight. Like that's
Guys, if you want
crazy.
But they
this,
all went
please
to
bid,
motherfucker.
because this is a good ring here. and right now
Oh,
we're
that
not
is sick.
getting very many bits.
It's more for tank.
Yo,
You can
the
definitely
bounce
bid
Druid
on that.
got it.
Matt. I don't see any reason you.
Are we doing Anixio before we?
I want to fuck your staff. Come here.
Yeah.
Where are you?
Should do next year. That'll take but a few minutes.
Do it.
I would do an Nixie,
I
absolutely.
go do it, man. I'm right in front of you. Do it.
I don't think we could do it
Alright.
in time.
Does it
for
reset?
the ending of
Can you bid on that again? I'm gonna do a 10-second.
Go ahead, man. I'm ready.
You're too short.
It's getting weird here.
I feel like you guys
We gotta
should do
go.
a ready check to see how many people want to do a Nixia, and if there's more than like 20 people, we should do it. Absolutely. Because it reset. It'll reset like what before
Well,
Thursday.
No,
Well, we
it
planned on
resets
doing it
after
Thursday.
So it's the same lockout on Thursday.
Oh, is it okay?
Wait, what's
Yeah,
today?
so we're better
Monday?
off just doing it. Yeah.
Oh fuck.
It's Betty by time for me.
Trust me, I check all this stuff, guys.
Hey, congrats.
That's
Nat.
why you're the man, Lon. Thank you.
Grass nut.
Guys, I'm so happy. I'm
Don't
gonna
forget
take
to
a
link
picture
your
of
loot.
him again. Don't
I
wait.
know. That's so awesome.
I feel so bad not being there tonight
Oh, I
to
gotta
get
take a picture just in
get
time.
Neff first clear for blue.
We'll Photoshop you in there, buddy. Don't worry.
Okay. Oh, you guys do know you can sit on the throne, right?
Ah, no.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I just ported.
Wait, Mage, open a
Terrible
portal
raid
back
on
to
Imagine not